shivering for hours, waiting to watch that world-famous ball drop 77 feet during the last minute of 2010. Now, that is one way to spend New Year's Eve. Another is to stay warm and cozy right where you are and watch it all with us live on Fox. As you can see, everybody here is quite excited about New Year's Eve. We're going to be going live to New York City for the ball drop at midnight, but until then, we are having our very own non-stop New Year's Eve party on the beach at Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino, a perfect place to celebrate New Year's because nobody has to know what to do in Las Vegas.
Now, here's your host, Nancy Odell.
Welcome, everybody, to New Year's Eve live on the coldest New Year's Eve ever in Las Vegas. It's a record. It is 28 degrees here. Yep, that is below freezing, as you know, and it's actually colder here than it is in Times Square. Now, if I had did a little research and checked the weather report, well, ahead of time, I could have dressed a little more appropriately, but I do believe that someone here has a coat for me. So, Jesse, where are you? Can you come on out? I'm a smart girl. This is Jessie from Australia's Thunder from Down Under at the Excalibur. And Jessie, you're so hot here, I don't think that you need a coat, but I will take this if you don't mind, please. Listen, I will do a lot of things for fashion, but freezing is not one of them. But I'm sure happy that I froze for a few minutes just to get Jessie to come out here, right? Give him a round of applause. And for the record, everybody, this is much better. For the record, this is faux fur, but I'm curious, is this tan faux or is this real?
It's real.
Everything about Jessie is real. Hey, listen, you look great. You are hot, but I do think you need to go get a little bit of clothes on. Yeah, okay. You do that while I do my next act. Thank you very much, Jessie. All right, it is time to get the show going. 2010 has been a very good year for him. He had a worldwide hit with Billionaire, which he'll be playing for us a little bit later. But here he is now with his new single, We'll Be All Right, Travie McCoy. Well, we have built a special stage over a section of the pool for our next performers. They won America's Best Dance Crew, and now they are world famous and have their own show right here in Las Vegas at the Monte Carlo just down the strip from here. Here is the one and only Jabberwockies. Oh, Jabberwockies. Are they fantastic? I just had to do that. Look too cool with the mask on. I got Nick next to me here. No, it's not Nick Lachey, but you are kind of cute like Nick Lachey is. He's just a member of our crowd, so we thought we'd ask about some New Year's resolutions. You got one?
Actually, I have two of them.
You do? What are they?
My first one is to maybe
think a little quicker?
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Okay, well, be nice to my mom because I love her very much.
Aww. Okay, you just got a lot cuter.
I know. And my second one is I'm going green because sometimes I litter.
Those are very good resolutions. Mom would be very proud. Well, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.
Coming up.
Welcome back, everybody, to New Year's Eve Live. Now, Fox held the first ever American Country Awards at the MGM Grand Garden Arena just across the strip from here. I was there, and I can tell you, it was a night filled with fantastic performances, and we have a couple of them just for you. First, with bullets in the gun, here is Toby Keith. Such great performances. Well, there are a lot of great entertainers to see here in Las Vegas. Now, we can't bring them all to our location here because, you know, they have their own shows to do, but we can't go to them. So we have a special friend roaming the strip to bring us some of the city's top entertainers. She is a household name in music and TV, and most recently, she was one of the top performers on Dancing with the Stars. I'm talking, of course, about Brandy. Brandy, where are you, girl?
I am at the Luxor. Wait a minute.
Thank you very much, Brady. Thank you very much, Carrot Top. And Carrot Top, I think you need to market that gadget pretty good. Brandy, we'll be seeing you at your next stop just a little bit later on. Well, our next performer didn't win American Idol, but he did win the hearts of fans everywhere. So many that they call themselves Archie's Army. Give it up, everybody, for David Archuleta. Welcome back, everybody, to New Year's Eve Live. Now, to sell 1 million copies of your debut single is quite an accomplishment, but our next artist did even better than that. He sold 2 million copies. It was called Billionaire, and here to play it for you is, once again, Travie McCoy. Travis McCoy, everybody. Well, our special correspondent, Brandy, is out and about in Las Vegas, speaking to some of the top stars on the strip. So, where are you now, Brandy?
Hey, Nancy.
I guess you're going to say that turtle's really shelling it out. You got to love the turtle. Well, we'll be right back with more music and more stars after this.
Next.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, it's time to talk to a few more partygoers here in Vegas. Partygoers in Vegas. Of course, that kind of makes sense. Hey, besides this New Year's Eve, because it is 29 degrees out here. In fact, I had to put my boots on. It's so cold. What has been your craziest New Year's Eve ever?
My craziest New Year's Eve was I was so drunk that I couldn't find my phone or my keys, and I locked myself out of my house, and I had to sleep outside on the lawn, and the next morning I realized I was in my neighbor's lawn.
Do your parents know about this? Because now they do.
Yeah, now they do. They didn't.
Sorry, Mom and Dad. Well, speaking of that, curious, does anybody have a hangover cure? Not that anybody in Vegas is going to need that, are you? No.
I have to have some greasy food when I'm hungover, and my favorite is In-N-Out Burger.
You probably just got a batch of free In-N-Out burgers. All right. Well, we are just minutes away from joining everyone in Times Square for the ball drop at midnight, but there is still time to see another fantastic performance from the American Country Awards, and quite simply, this performer is a living legend. Here with her 35th #1 hit, Turn on the Radio, is Reba. Well, it is just minutes before we bid farewell to 2011 and welcome in 2011. That was 2010 we're bidding farewell to. So let's go live to New York's Times Square for the big moment. And Fox News reporter Rick Leventhal. And Rick, I know they were predicting 1 million people would come out there to Times Square since it's so warm and balmy there in New York compared to here in Vegas.
Nice.
Did you have more people?
It's hard.
Oh, you know we're having a good time here, Rick. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to everybody as we raise our glasses in toasting. And I got to kiss my honey right here. My hubby. Happy New Year, babe. And I got to give my father a hug over here. I brought my whole family over here, and here's Randy. Hi, everybody. Happy New Year. Well, while they are dropping over 1 ton of confetti in Times Square, we have the worldwide television premiere of Old Lang Syne by superstar Mariah Carey. Jabberwockies, everybody. I think they all enjoyed that performance. I got Jason next to me now, one of the partygoers here in Vegas. I gotta ask, New Year's is coming. Now, what's your resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to actually help kids with special needs. I've got a little nephew. He's got Down syndrome, so I'm going to volunteer my time that I have and maybe read to some kids and also just go out to the schools and try to get the word out that people need some help out there.
Some of the most beautiful kids you'll ever meet. Good resolution. Well, we will be right back after this very short break.
Still to come from the Mandalay Bay Resort and Casino. More from David Archuleta as New Year's Eve Live continues.
Welcome back, everybody, and that's almost it for New Year's Eve Live, but I got to talk to a few more people, of course, before we go. All right, what you most looking forward to in 2011?
Spring break in Miami!
Spring break from college?
Yeah, us and a bunch of our girls are going to Miami for spring break, so.
You go to college here in Vegas?
We do. UNLV, Rebels!
Who goes to college in Vegas, and do you actually learn something here?
Yeah. We learn
How to party?
Yeah!
So the big question is, they're going to party more tonight or spring break in Miami? So I guess we'll wait to find out. Well, we have already started the countdown, believe it or not, to 2012. And there are exactly just 364 days, 23 hours, 33 minutes, and 30 seconds left until 2012. So you guys go ahead and start partying. Well, we all had a blast with you. I certainly wish you all a happy new year for 2011. And to take us into the new year, here is the very charming David Archuleta. Bye, everybody.